learn how to add a phone booking and how to edit an existing booking. So the scenario here is that people call you on the phone. They're going to call you on the phone. Can't avoid that in the charter business. And when they do, you want to be able to take their order. So you just go into WooCommerce bookings, and under bookings, you just click this add booking button. And once you've done that, you just enter in the information. So while you have them on the phone, you want to go ahead and get all of this information that you need. So I'm going to send the order to my work email, because if I don't, I can't open the email and show you what I need to show you. So, okay, so it's going to put in dummy address information. So I'm just going to go and click here for the date that the client wants to go sailing or fishing, and then select the product that they want and tell the system how many people. So let's just pretend it's 2 people, and I'm going to go ahead and hit book now. Okay, so what happened there was a whole lot of stuff in the background and it just magically took me to the new order, and it has all the information, and you're going to see here in the order notes that it says order status has changed from pending payment to on hold. So that basically is saying that the order is on hold until payment is received. So I'm over here in the account of the customer that called me on the phone to order a charter, and it says, hey, you know what, you have an invoice. So here's your charter invoice. Here's if you want to add it to your personal calendar, and down here it says, hey, an order has been created for you, and your invoice is below. Please pay for this order when you're ready. And all the client has to do is click through here and pay for the order. But I want to show you one thing here in the background is you won't see the order in bookings here. Like, it's not actually reserved until they pay for it, which is probably a good thing, right? Because you don't really want them calling you up and saying, hey, book a charter for me, and you don't have the ability to enter in their credit card over the phone, because technically that's not the way e-commerce works. So then you send them an invoice, they don't pay for it, you don't want to take the time off the calendar. So you're waiting for them to get their email and click here to pay for the order. And once they do that, they just get this easy peasy screen that says, hey, you know, pay for your order. That is one scenario. But there will be a time when that person probably wants you to just take their stupid order over the phone. And so I'm just going to show you. That's why it puts you off on the order page. So as soon as you hit add a booking, it's going to take you to this order screen, and there's actually this little link here that says customer payment page. So if you click that, you also get to that payment page and can enter in their credit card details, assuming that you want to do it that way. Also, you can do it here. So if you did that, which I'm going to go ahead and just do it right now, it will then become a real booking because it's been paid for, and it'll show up in your bookings, and they'll get all their confirmation emails and things. So now it says, hey, you know what, your order has been received. Here's your order. And if you go over here to the customer's inbox, it's going to now say, hey, your order is complete. It still has the meeting invite thing. And it says, hey, here's your receipt. So that's how that adding a booking works. And the edit a booking works essentially the same way. So if you go over to your dashboard and go into your bookings. So let's say that person realized how stinking cold it's going to be tomorrow and they called you back and said, hey, I don't want to go tomorrow because it's stinking cold. Let's look for a day when the weather's better. So you're going to see, okay, well, let's go in here. They booked a lunch tour and they want a day that's warmer. So let's see if Friday is warmer. It is not. Let's see if Saturday is warmer. It is not. So we have to tell them, hey, you know what, if you want to come warmer, you're going to have to come out here into the future. But for now, we're just going to go back and say, okay, well, you know what, turns out there's a warm weather coming on Friday. We're going to pretend. And they want to go ahead and switch to Friday. So you just pick the day they want, click book now, and then the same thing's going to happen. Is like magic in the background is happening, and this screen is going to go away and take you to their new order, or to the bookings page, and you're going to see that this booking that they originally had has been rescheduled, and there's one here that magically showed up that's been reserved. So what you'll see if you go into orders is a similar picture. So you'll see 83 is marked as rescheduled and 91 is marked as complete. And that's because it was a one-to-one money transaction. If there's money that needs to change hands, it happens a different way. If they owe you money, the invoice goes out again, like we said. If you owe them money, you get an email that reminds you to refund them the money. So we don't handle automatic refunds. You're going to have to work that out with your client. How do they want the money? When do they want the money? Do they want to leave it in their account? I mean, you work that out on your own. But at the end of the day, this is how the system works to add a booking and edit a booking. And of course, if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me. See you later.